Hey, what's up, guys? It is Jerry here,
And Gary.
and welcome to Let's Talk. I forgot again. I
Top
think
10
it's like
dumbest criminals.
yes,
in the world.
we are doing top 10 dumbest criminals in the world.
I have no idea what number this is either, actually.
What?
We need to keep better track of what number this is.
Well, yeah, but it's not really necessary.
Yeah, they'll see it when they click on it.
Yeah, that's true.
After you find out.
Yeah, I'll put that in the title. And before we start, I just want to say that I did get my braces on. So
Sweet.
if I talk, you knew that
I
already. Don't act like you don't know it.
I can only see it.
Now, so if I talk a bit differently, then that's probably why. Okay. So we are going to discuss and talk about the top 10 dumbest criminals in the entire world. So yeah, let's get to it. Now the mic is closer to you.
It's all mine.
Yeah, it's all yours, cause you can't speak up.
Well, I could, but I don't want to yell across.
Well, anyways, okay, forget that. Let's go ahead and you go ahead and do number 10.
Okay.
Shoot.
Where's the words?
Refresh the page. It's not hit. Here, hit the X, then hit okay,
Oh,
there
there
we
we
go.
go. Okay.
Oh,
Wow,
okay,
sorry.
Slight glitch. Now go ahead.
In August 1995, I'm going to guess that's Klaus?
Yeah.
Yeah, Klaus. Schmidt, or something like that. That's a weird German-looking name.
Schmidt.
Tried to rob a bank in Berlin. Yeah, German.
Yeah.
Tried to rob a bank in Berlin by walking in with a pistol and demanding money.
Okay, first of all, Berlin is not Russian. It's German, right?
I said German.
Oh, okay. I'm asking you. Oh, okay.
That's their capital
Oh, okay. Just
of the country.
no capital of Germany. Oh, yeah.
Is
yeah.
Berlin.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, keep going.
So far, this is a pretty standard for a bank heist. However, as the robbery progressed, the bank employees noticed that the criminal was acting rather strangely. Oh, I have seen this one before. I heard it on the news. At one point, one of them asked the robber if he needed a bag. He replied,
You're
"Okay."
right. It's a real gun.
Yeah,
Right? Is
Yeah.
that what he said? Yeah.
there's a
If-
bad
if
word
he-
there.
If he needed a bag and he replied, "You're right. It's a real gun." I don't get it.
Well, hold on. This made them realize that Schmidt was a noticeable handicap. He was deaf.
Oh, he was deaf. Wow.
Yeah. Well, not completely deaf. Unless he was trying to read lips. But he probably could hear them a little bit, but not enough to actually understand what they meant. But I had heard this one before on the news.
Oh, you have?
Taking advantage, one of the employees set off the alarm. Schmidt remained oblivious, even while the incredibly loud alarm... Okay, he must have been completely deaf.
Yeah.
Was
he,
going
he
off.
probably was.
And the police approached the bank. The robber remained calm and patient, occasionally spouting threats. When the police arrived, they quickly took the criminal into custody. However, Schmidt found a way to turn a negative into a positive. He tried to sue the bank for exploiting his disability.
Oh,
That is
man.
stupid.
I know.
If I was a judge-
it was his only chance out, though.
Yeah, if I was a judge, I'd throw that out of the court.
Well, I wonder if he won or lost.
I don't know, it doesn't say.
Well, up to number 9, free beer catches 19 criminals. Free beer. Yeah, who doesn't want free beer? Well,
I have
I don't.
actually heard, someone played a prank on the news, or not news, and this guy was pretending, he wasn't an actual real cop, but he was pretending that he was some, not gangster, but like some,
Oh yeah,
I don't know
like
what to call him. Person who
thief,
like,
robber, I don't know.
someone who does
gangster.
drugs, whatever.
Oh, well, yeah, drug dealer.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, he asked some guys if he could borrow their phone to call and get some drugs from this guy.
Okay.
And he went, sure. And they gave him the phone, he called, and they asked if they could get drugs too. And then he, as a prank, he pretended that he was a cop and he busted them.
Oh.
And I can't remember much more, but I remember that much.
Oh, man.
That's the best way to bust someone, I guess.
I guess so.
That's
Okay.
a pretty good idea.
Yeah, well, that was not on the list. Gary
Yeah.
just...
I hope it's
decided.
not.
Now, free beer catches 19 criminals. Now, in 2011, Derbyshire police used a strategy. Yeah, Derbyshire.
I thought it was
That's
someone's
a
name.
city. No.
That's what I was to say. What a name.
No, it's Derbyshire police used a strategy by offering wanted criminals free beer. Now,
seriously?
Yeah, and the criminals accepted it because they caught 19 of them.
Just for beer?
Yeah, for free beer.
They're dumb.
The men received notices through undercover officers informing them that they'd won a crate of beer each. To collect, they needed to contact the company that ran the promotion. Now, many were tempted by the prospect, and 19 fugitives called the assigned number, setting up a time and place to collect their winnings. But tragically,
that's just plain dumb.
There were no free beer when they turned up, and just police officers ready to take them into custody. So,
who is that dumb?
People are.
I mean,
19 criminals were, obviously.
I mean,
They thought they could get rid of it.
Who gives away free beer anyway?
It was a trap.
I know,
but of course, nobody would.
No, I'm saying, why would they believe that?
Oh, well, because they're stupid.
Okay, I know
because
that.
they caught 19 of them. That's pretty wow.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen to this one. This is plain dumb.
Okay.
Probably dumber than yours. Robber gives cashier his phone number. Okay.
What?
Yeah, that's what it says. Number 8. In 2008, 18-year-old Ruben Zerate wanted to rob a muffler shop in Chicago. Well, I guess he had trouble with his car. He entered the store armed with a gun and demanded money. Oh, never mind.
Wait, hang on. Let's Google muffler shop.
Chicago.
No, what is a muffler shop?
Oh, it's car shop. That's like where they...
mufflers. Okay. Oh,
mufflers and brakes, see?
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay.
It's like a car shop.
Right. Okay, keep going.
But there was a problem. Most of the money was in the safe. Only the manager could open it, and the manager wasn't in. Ruben decided he would try again later. To save himself some time, he left his cell phone number with the store employees. That way, they could call him when the manager returned.
Oh my.
Okay, just think about how dumb that is.
No, yeah, he was not thinking at all. But this
cops
was
can track you
in
with
2008. I know. And this was in 2008, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I had heard this one before, too.
Oh,
I think
really?
I had come to the site when my dad had when I was a little bit younger. Well,
Wow.
I still am young, but never mind.
Wow. So keep going.
First, however, the employees called the Chicago police. Police arrived and instructed the employees to call the robber, and Zerate returned to find officers waiting for him. They engaged in a brief shootout, and in the end, Zerate was arrested. Okay, just think about how dumb that is.
Man, that is indeed pretty dumb. Now, that's all we can say. Now, for those of you who forgot, we talked about 10 idiots of 2013.
These are idiots, too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, these are a certain type of idiots, and they are wannabe they're wannabe
anyone who's a robber
gangsters.
is an idiot.
Yeah, I
they're
know.
robbing.
I know. Now up to down to number 7. A robber leaves birth certificate and note from mom.
I don't exactly understand that. What does it mean?
The robber leaves. The robber takes his own birth certificate and note from his own mom, so he can't be tracked.
How's that?
So, now you know Zerati or that same guy who we just talked about. Well,
I thought you said Girardi. I was like, what?
Yeah, Girardi from TF2, but he broke a basic rule. Stop looking at.
Oh, sorry.
Zerati broke a basic rule for any crook. Leave
Wait,
nothing.
this is the same person?
No. But we're referring to.
Okay.
Zarate broke a basic rule for any crook: leave nothing behind that can identify you, even such as a fingerprint. Fingerprint or strand of hair that can lead you. Or my fingers.
Careful.
Okay. Sometimes though, the criminal can make it almost too easy for the cops because it's like, okay, wait, he's right there, boom.
Yeah, the thing is, sometimes you can't help hair falling out.
This was an expression, dude.
Oh. I mean, yeah,
dude, don't take things too literal.
Well, I meant like, people do track people by their the hair from a hat or something.
Yeah, as far as the DNA goes, probably. Yeah, I know. Now, such was the case when a Boston robber snatched a woman's wallet and left something behind that belonged to him, and that was his birth certificate.
Why did he have it on him?
I don't know. Now, the man stole a wallet containing $40 in cash and the victim's ID. Identification.
For one, it's a woman, and he's a guy. How
and
would you
second
use
of all, why is she carrying only $40?
Maybe she did. Maybe she had a credit card.
Maybe. However, during the struggle, he dropped 2 bags of his own. On the very top of one of them was his birth certificate, identifying him as Zachary Tentoni, a 26-year-old resident of Southington, Connecticut. And as if that were not enough, the bag also contained a letter from the robber's mom addressed to him.
So they had his address too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, he messed up. Tentoni apparently realized his mistake because when the police contacted him, he tried to pretend he was someone else. This was futile. The victim identified him immediately.
Wow.
So that guy,
Man.
wow. So,
that's stupidity.
So you can be stupid or really stupid, and in this case, well, he might have been.
It might have been an accident to drop it, but you don't.
Maybe.
Why would you carry that with you? You put it in your pocket, not a bag.
I know exactly. Why are you carrying it around anyways?
His mom couldn't give it to the police to track him. She might have. I don't know. Ask him.
He's probably in jail right now. There is not.
Hey, don't look at mine.
I'm not. There is not a year, just his age. So yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
this one sounds pretty funny. I haven't read it yet, so let's see. The Getaway Donkey. I'm gonna guess that by the picture.
This was in Arabia.
Oh, hey, that looks like his foot.
Yeah.
Man, if you can show this picture, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
This looks hilarious.
I can. I know.
For all you know, he could be hiding under that hat.
And
now,
I think it's a hat. That might be a fake photo, but
I don't think it is.
Maybe.
They might have reenacted it.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Now, carry on.
One of the most important aspects of a successful robbery is securing a good getaway vehicle. A fast car or maybe a motorcycle would make a good choice. You know what isn't a good choice? A donkey. That's common sense.
Now, what country is it in again?
Colombia, I think. It says that didn't stop a gang of thieves from Colombia. So I'm going to guess Colombia. Because it doesn't say, really.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Okay, so Colombia is in South America, right?
Yeah, near the top. I think it's close to Ecuador.
Okay, but why didn't they just use a motorcycle or whatever?
A lot of people are poor. That's why they rob.
Oh, that's true.
Or they're just really bored.
So robbing poor people still makes you poor because you're not really robbing anything from other
you
poor
take
people.
something.
And this is Robin Hood all over again.
No, he was stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Not stealing from the poor and giving to the poor. He was stealing it and giving it right back.
Okay, that's true. Got it. So, keep going.
Their crime spree started when they abducted Xavier.
Oh, Xavi, maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna say Xavier. I don't care what his name is.
Xavier.
A 10-year-old donkey. Wow, that's an old donkey.
So, Xavi is the name of the donkey.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
From his own. This happened 12 hours before the main robbery, so they had plenty of time to look for a car, or really anything but a donkey. But they decided to stick to the donkey plan. This is the funniest one I've seen yet.
Yeah. Wow.
The actual heist went pretty well. The 3 criminals robbed a convenience store, stealing food and rum. Okay, so they got food. They were probably starved.
Well,
why didn't they just eat the donkey? They would have lived a little bit better.
Well, they probably could not cook it because you
have to cut it up.
Open. Oh, I don't know why
you wouldn't put it on a spit and put it over a fire and sit there turning it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. They could have eaten that donkey. No, starving kids in Africa could have eaten that donkey. But
well, it was
keep going.
But
keep going.
Okay, where was it? Oh yeah. Then they loaded their goods onto the donkey and prepared to make their escape. But Xavier decided not to cooperate.
Who?
The donkey.
Oh, really?
I guess they're kind of like llamas. They're very stubborn. If they're too tired to move or they don't want to, they won't.
Yeah,
until you lighten their load or something. Because sometimes they'll just sit there and just plop.
Yeah.
And just sit there.
Sit down.
Until you take something off her.
Yeah. So keep going.
Until this point, the police were not even aware that a robbery had taken place. But Xavier, or whatever, started making so much noise. Xavi, fine. Started making so much noise that he attracted the attention of some nearby officers. The robbers fled on foot, leaving behind Xavier, whatever you call it. Xavi. Along with, of course, all the stolen goods loaded onto it.
So they robbed everything but nothing at the same time. Wow.
They didn't get anything.
Wow,
it doesn't say they were caught. But that would have been funny to see.
It would. I know.
And the way they worded it.
It was. Okay. So up to number 5. We are halfway there, folks. The robbers warn their target on the phone.
Are you for real?
Yes, I am for real.
How dumb can they be?
First of all, they warn their target. That's one thing. But over the phone is another.
Letter would
police
have been better.
Can tap it in phone stuff. Now, on March 23rd, on March 23rd, on March 23rd, 2010, Albert Bailey and an unnamed juvenile accomplice decided to rob a bank in Fairfield, Connecticut. This is the second stupid thief in Connecticut.
Oh, wait, another one from Connecticut?
Yeah, we did.
Which one? What number?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Just continue.
Okay. To streamline the procedure, the
procedure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, where is it?
The procedure. Bailey called the bank in advance to let them know that they were coming to rob it.
Okay, now that's plain dumb.
I know.
I think that's the stupidest one yet. Okay, no, it isn't. The guy that gave the phone number was.
Well,
okay,
yeah,
actually, but they're about the same.
This is pretty close too. Come on, all right. Okay, no comment.
They're tied.
Yeah, they. The intention here was to give the bank plenty of time to get the money ready, so that the two of them could just walk in, take the cash, and leave.
Wow. With a WW. I mean, a capitalized W. Yeah. WW. Wow.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean capital W?
Emphasized. Emphasized.
Okay. Now, minutes after the phone call, Bailey sent in his juvenile accomplice along with a note to eliminate all confusion, perhaps in case the bank was also waiting for a different robber. Meanwhile, a bank employee had the police on the phone and updated them about everything that was happening.
Alright, the people that called were obviously drunk.
Probably.
They had no idea what they were doing.
Which one of them is a juvenile accomplice? So
He's already been to jail.
so
no, he's young.
Yeah, he was below 18, probably like
Yeah.
maybe 15 or something. I don't know. Now the robbers demanded $100,000, but they settled for a lot less. $99,100 less, to be exact.
Wait, that's only 1,000. Wait, say that number.
That's only 900.
They only got 900. Why would they settle for that?
They walked out into the arms of police, who arrested both of them immediately without incident. They were charged with first-degree murder and threatening in the first degree.
Wait, who'd they murder? Did they murder someone before or something?
Did I say murder?
Yeah, you said they were charged with murder. First-degree murder.
I'm sorry. I meant first-degree robbery.
Wow,
and first
that's a big difference.
And first degree in threatening. Sorry, I did not. I mean that slipped out. And Bailey faced up to 9 years in prison.
That's his fault.
Yep. Don't drink and drive, kids.
He wasn't drinking
yeah,
or driving.
I know. Yeah, that was.
Now this is about a car. Number 4.
It is. Well, shoot.
It says carjacker can't drive stick.
What does that mean?
I think the drive stick is like.
Oh yeah, like all the gears.
Yeah,
with
it's the thing in the
reverse
console
and
that you-
neutral, right?
Yeah.
And drive, and then
The thingamajig and the thingamajig middle thing.
yeah, in the car.
On a sunny March day in Omaha, Nebraska, Melissa Peters was getting ready to take her son to school. She was heading for her car when she found a gun pointed at her face. Courtesy of 17-year-old Maganga. Whoa, that is a weird name. Wait, he was named after his last name, too.
So, spell it.
Mganga for both.
Oh, it's Mganga.
I guess so. Yeah, that's his last name. He was named after his last name.
Wow. And well, hey, both names have the word gang in them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Gangsta.
Oh my
Gangsta.
goodness. Stupidest name ever.
He had little interest in the mother or her child, who fled quickly. Instead, he simply entered the vehicle to steal it. There's only one problem. The car had a manual transmission, something in which Ganga was unfamiliar. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that.
So what's a manual transmission? Transmission, I mean.
What do you say?
What is manual transmission? Was that stick right there? There's automatic and manual.
I don't exactly know how to explain it, but you shift gears to get the car to do something. I can't exactly.
Okay. So then
My mom
your
does it
van
sometimes.
has manual
And automatic.
and automatic.
I think.
Okay. I don't know.
It's
if
just.
there's
I
such
think
thing.
it's just if you want to save gas or. Oh no, that would make
no,
sense.
dude, that would make
That would
no
make
sense.
no sense.
But just keep going.
Okay. Well, we'll look it up and tell you later, maybe.
Okay.
feel like
Now keep going.
What followed was a scene straight out of Mr. Bean. Oh, okay, this is going to get good. As Maganga, or
Yeah, Mganga.
turned on the lights and the windshield wipers, trying to make his escape. A neighbor called the police. It took them about 8 minutes to arrive and find an empty car, sliding gently into the neighbor's yard, knocking over the fence. How does it slide? I guess it was snowing?
Or the car was rolling. So
Yeah,
he was turning on all the lights and the windshield wipers, trying to drive.
He obviously never drove a car before.
Oh man!
After several minutes of failing to move the car more than a few yards, Maganga had decided to make a run for it. Police officers went after him on foot, probably out of desire to make things fair, and had no problem catching up to him a few blocks away. At least he avoided a weapons charge, as the gun he used turned out to be a fake.
Oh wow!
But he's lucky.
He is, man. So Mganga.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Ooh, yours is gonna sound. Yours sounds fun.
A burglar crashes a home full of police.
Yeah, that sounds. This is gonna be good. All right, let's hear it.
One of the keys to a successful burglary is to find the right target. Obviously, a really perfect house would be full of valuables with no people inside is perfect. The next best thing would probably be a home where the residents are sleeping. Now, on the opposite side of the spectrum, try to imagine what would make the worst target. How about a house full of police officers? That's what Darren Kimpton of
I think skunks would be worse.
Abington, Northampton chose.
I'd rather not go into a house full of skunks.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying you said try to imagine what would be worse for a target.
Yeah.
Give my opinion.
Now that's what Darren Kimpton is his name. Now the home he selected had already been burgled earlier that night.
So there's nothing left. Worth the great
The
value.
owner had called that house, and officers were on the scene investigating the previous burglary when Kimpton broke in.
Oh my
He tried
goodness.
to make a run for it, but he was captured after a brief struggle.
Wow.
Now, this wasn't Kimpton's first unsuccessful burglary of the day. He previously tried to break into a nearby house, but he failed to do so. He did, however, manage to break some glass, cut himself, and leave blood at the scene, so cops easily linked the crime to him.
That was stupid.
So he was busted.
You think you'd wait till later after your wounds healed?
I know. So, what's number 2?
Robber gives his gun away. Just think about that for a second. Let it sink in.
Like for free?
Yeah, he just says robber gives his gun away.
Hey, give me a few hundred, and then I'll give you this gun.
Yeah, bullets included. I got about 50 extra packs right here in my backpack.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna guess that's Lawrencey, is quite the stressful endeavor. So robbers are bound to make mistakes.
Oh yeah.
This
all
is
the
a big
time.
mistake.
I
Robbing is a mistake.
Yes, I know. Robbing at all is a mistake, but keep going.
It gets even tougher when you set your sights on a prominent target, such as the Halifax Bank in London. Okay, I'm sure that is a huge bank. It sounds popular.
If it's in London, then yeah, it sounds pretty popular.
Yeah, a lot of things are big in London.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of London popular stuff.
Yeah.
But keep going.
This particular robber probably should have aimed a little lower. And not given his gun away. He entered the bank with a gun in one hand and a bag in the other. He demanded the cashier to give him 700,000 lei in
euros.
cash. Oh yeah, it is euros.
Yeah.
It looked like it. L kind of.
Yeah, kind
I
of.
see.
Yeah, that's what euros are.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's in London. Duh.
Yes, so 700,000 euros
In cash.
in cash.
I guess you wouldn't want coins. That'd be a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
You get a bunch of pennies. He can walk.
Whenever someone says euros, I always imagine coins. But I know they aren't. But they just sound like
It's like
they're
American
coins.
money. It's like paper. Worthless
right,
junk
yeah.
that flaps in the wind when you do that.
Yeah, I know. But keep going.
Next, he planned to hand over his bag so the teller could fill it with money. Instead, he got mixed up a little and gave the gun. Okay, wow. A brief pause followed. It took the robber a few seconds to realize his mistake. The teller, too, was understandably confused. Okay, I would be confused, too, but I would take advantage of that.
Yeah.
The robber tried to grab his gun back, but the bank worker had the presence of mind to back off and point it at him. Even so, the robber still managed to make a run for it. He didn't go away empty-handed, as he pedaled off on a bank employee's bicycle. I mean,
So he did get away,
yeah,
but with nothing but a bike.
and the loss of his gun.
And yeah, that's true, man. So yeah, that guy got a free gun.
Yep, free gun. Actually, the police probably took it.
Now
they might have given it back to him.
Most of these are in America, of course, because America has the IQ really low.
I think they have the highest criminal.
No, Denver. No, not Denver.
That's a city.
In Illinois.
I'm saying country.
Oh, country.
Oh.
Well, here. Let me look it up.
Did you know Mobile is, I think, the top crime in Alabama as the city?
I believe it.
I believe it too.
Now, in Colorado or Chicago is really popular with crime. Which country?
I've never heard that.
Which country has the most crime? Google is pretty slow right now. Central and South American countries.
Oh, well, it's in the Western Hemisphere. That was close.
So that's below us.
I'm stupid.
Anyways,
all right.
What? No. Now, worst disguise ever at number 1.
Oh, this might be good.
A good disguise obviously needs to hide your true identity. Oh, excuse me, just burped. Now, furthermore, a good disguise needs to be inconspicuous so you can blend in with the crowd. Now, the disguise chosen by Dennis Hawkins, a 48-year-old Pittsburgh man who decided to rob a bank, failed on both counts. His disguise consisted of a woman's blonde wig and clown pants.
And it looks like he has a beard with that woman's hair, too.
He does.
Okay, that's stupid. So I'm sorry.
And the first problem that he got was I'm sorry, back up. The first problem that the getup revealed was his face, which was captured on surveillance cameras.
Wow. Hold on, wait. For one, why would a woman be in clown pants?
I don't know that. No, ask him. Ask the mind of Dennis Hawkins, a 48-year-old Pittsburgh man.
Well, he's 48. He should know a little bit more than that.
I know.
But second, I mean, it might hide what he actually looks like if he got rid of the beard.
That's true. Yeah, I know. Now,
because I don't know what woman has a beard.
You might guess that Mr. Hawkins wanted to fool people into thinking he was a woman. In that case, he should have considered getting rid of his mustache and goatee.
Oh,
he forgot about that. The second problem was that his disguise was not exactly inconspicuous. Right after police released a description to the public, a gas station attendant called to report someone sporting that unique look while trying to steal a car.
Wow.
And as if the man were not noticeable enough, when police arrived, they found Hawkins covered in red paint with a dye pack exploding in his face. So like he had red paint and dye on his face.
Why?
I don't know. He was moron.
Stupid.
Post robbery, or like before the robbery, he tried to mug a woman and get away in her car. She just ran off, taking the keys with her.
Well, that's smart.
So this is number 1, but it should not have been.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been.
The one, let's see, which
the donkey
I think should be number 1 is either the donkey or the robbers warned the bank by phone.
For me, it would have been the donkey and the person who gave the phone number to the clerk. I mean, that's just plain stupid.
Yeah, I know. It is really stupid. But thank you guys so much for listening. If you liked it, drop a like and subscribe for us.
Yeah, send a comment giving us ideas what to look up for, like...
Yeah, a future...
Let's Talk.
Let's
Talk. And if you know any games that we can play that are good...
For Game Talk, yeah.
Yeah, for Game Talk. That'll work for Game Talk.
Yeah, and we will repeat our games a series like Gary and Tanky Online and TF2. We will
we have to do Slither Rio too.
We do, yes, or Slither.io. We will do that in the future because that's pretty.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun.
As far that was pretty popular. What?
That was actually pretty fun. I liked that game.
What?
Yeah. I like it better than Garia.
Yeah, me too. Which most people don't, but this isn't game talk.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you in the next video.
Later.